Good evening. This is the meeting for the Dudley Conservation Commission for March 10th, 2016. It is 6:36.
Nancy Vukovic.
Samantha Costello.
George Slingo.
Frank Gadecki.
First on the agenda is off West Dudley Road, Mass DOT NOI to remove an old bridge, the old railroad bridge. I'll continue the public hearing at 6:37. Any abutters? Seeing none. Any questions? Hearing none, I'll close the meeting at 6:37. We have a vote.
I make a motion that we approve the notice of intent to remove the old inactive bridge off West Dudley Road.
We vote on the close of the meeting. No, we don't. No.
I'll second it.
Motion's been made and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Second on the 245 Dresser Hill Road, Jeremy Lemoyne, RDA to install perimeter drain, level backyard, construct a shed, and possible widening of driveway. Is that you?
Yep, that's me. You can come up to Mike. Yeah. I just.
Mass determination? We don't have mass determination?
No. Recommendation.
Alrighty.
Has Matt been out there yet?
He has, but I don't have a recommendation from him yet. I just tried texting and calling him, and I can't get a hold of him. If you want to either continue it or do the next two items on the agenda, and then see if he gets it.
Yeah,
I could easier.
we'll skip to the next one, and then we'll see if we can get in touch with him, so if we want to hang
You
out.
can sit there, you're the only person here, so okay, sure.
That's fine, too.
Okay, we'll go to 5 Nelly's Way. Dave Puzo for a certificate of compliance. For a request for a certificate of compliance. Has Matt said anything on that one?
It's all set. Yeah.
So I make a motion that we issue a certificate of compliance for 5 Nelly's Way.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Motion carries. Okay, next on the agenda is Leonard Pond for request for extension of existing order of weed control for weed control.
This will be extending it to 2019. For 3 years.
Okay.
I make a motion that we extend the existing order for weed control for Larner Pond till 2019.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Want to do the minutes?
Sure. With a correction.
Yeah, with the correction on the minutes, that the, on item number 2, the public hearing was continued at 6:50, not closed.
Well, I make a motion that we accept the minutes from February 18th from 2014 as presented with the correction of item number 2, that the was continued at 6:50.
Second.
Okay. Motion made and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Okay. Is there a map or anything with-
Is there one?
for 245? I don't see any plan or...
Do you have a land plan for your,
I have maps, yeah.
could we see them?
Yeah. I have pictures too, I don't know.
Sure.
Yep.
Our next meeting is March 31st. We could continue it to that if we don't hear back from Matt.
Thank you.
The pictures are all on there. I don't have, as far as the map.
Okay,
What I wanted to do, yeah, I wasn't told I needed that, so.
all right, while you're here, why don't you come show George
Okay.
what you're doing here? Obviously, this is what, your driveway?
No, this is my lot here.
Okay.
This is a request for certificate
So
of
basically
compliance.
the house is here. This way.
Okay.
This is my lot, which is here. So basically this slopes this way. Water is coming towards the house.
Speak up so they can hear you.
I'm sorry. I have water that's coming down off this hill here, and it's created a bit of a sinkhole next to my septic. And what happens is the water comes and then it rushes all this way. All I want to do is just keep it from coming this way, and just so the way it comes down, it goes that way. I just want to make it go this way, just so that way there's less erosion going on in the backyard. And then just bring in some clean fill so I can have a bit more of a flat backyard, so I can grow grass there for future children to be able to play there. There's not much there now, as it just slopes down straight. And the pictures there would be able to show you a little bit better. It shows the erosion. It shows there's a septic plans as well, so you can sort of see what's happening. Okay, so as you can see, it's coming off. I think when they started building the house, there was they built a swale, and then there's hay bales, but it's stopping there. So what happens is, if it's coming from up here, it comes down, and then it rushes through, and it's coming all through this way. I just want to keep it up here, so that way it just stays off the main part of the side yard. As you can see, here's the septic, and so as it comes off this hill, and there's a bit of a sinkhole, and then it's rushing across. Now you can see that the piping here is from the septic out to the leach field, so it's going across. The plans don't tell me how deep that piping is, and so I just think over time, if it's going to continue to erode, if I can keep it from staying above, I think I probably have less issues over here. And obviously it's not going to be in the next couple of years as far as the erosion, but
So your house is over here.
so this is me. Yeah, I got this. This is at closing. I actually think this is planned for this house up here. Somehow I have it. It was just an extra one of these, so I brought it. This is actually where the leach fields are. Actually, it's more here based on.
It's on this guy's lot.
Yeah, it's on lot K. So mine goes out. There's an easement, which is what this is here.
Okay.
So my piping goes this way, and then it's out in the back here. There's a big sloping hill that comes down, so that was, that's where they put it. I mean, that land is kind of unusable, other than the fact that there's the leach field there. There's 4 leach fields in that field.
This house too.
Is there a house on that lot, too?
Way up in front, yeah, because the way the land swoops totally down. I mean, I'm not sure if hopefully I've explained it well enough so you guys can kind of see. I mean, you can see where it's just, as it rushes down, there's not much of a yard there. I can't even grow grass, so.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We'll probably probably have to touch base with our consultant before we make any decisions.
And that's just because of the septic.
For the record, Mr. Kemke has joined us. What?
I understand his position because I know that area.
I understand what you're, where are you going to be discharging this water? If you're just going to, or you're just going to put a swale?
So I'm not trying to put it really anywhere different as far as what it's doing is it comes off the hill and goes through the backyard. All I want to do is just keep it from coming through. I want to just build some type of drainage, whether it continue the swale or if there's a way to, I mean, I know there's a way to do like a rock drainage or put an underground pipe, but I don't think I really need to go that far. All I want to do is keep it from coming off that hill. So as it comes through the backyard and swipes through the middle of the backyard, I just want to keep it to the perimeter of the yard. And it's still going to go in the same place, just as it drains this way, I'd rather just keep it up to the left side a little bit more. That's all.
I think we should now take a look at it.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at
Although he has through Google Earth, and I would recommend waiting until we get Matt's recommendation for the 31st.
Our consultant hasn't not responded to us, and this board, or most of the members, don't seem very, having not seen the property themselves either, would like to wait till our consultant has responded.
Okay.
So we'd like to continue this meeting with you till our next one.
Okay.
If that's all right?
Well, I'll do whatever you guys need me to do
That was
to
my
do it
friend
the right way.
who was saying we want to
Okay.
continue it.
All right, so someone want to make a motion?
I'll make a motion that we continue any activity on the 245 Treasure Hill Road for the determination to install a perimeter drain, level the backyard, and construct a shed, possible widening of the driveway until the next meeting.
Motion been made and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Can we keep these,
The picture, yeah, you can keep it. I just wanted to, there is one form in there that I don't have another copy of. Actually, there's two of them. If I could just make a copy of it and then you could just keep a copy of it, that'd be fine.
okay.
It's the two plans. Yeah, that one and the other one. I just don't, those are the only copies I have.
All right.
Our next meeting, Jeremy, is March 31st.
Okay. Should I just bring those back then, or is it important
Yes.
for you to have them now?
We can just make a copy. That would be fine. I'll take them and make a copy.
Oh,
for you.
okay. Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
I make a motion, we adjourn
Second.
Motion's been made to adjourn
at 6:39.
at 6:39.
I'm sorry, 6:40.
Motion's been made and seconded to adjourn at 6:39.
6:40.
6:49. All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.